What's up, everybody? It's Johnny Basement. Let's get this thing underway. This white hat feels like it's super bright under these lights. Super bright. Maybe we got to make a change. Let's make a change. There we go. Much better, much better, much better. What's going on, guys? Let's go. Let's get this thing going today. New York Knicks versus San Antonio Spurs. Rematch of the NBA Cup Championship. NBA Cup Championship. Rematch of that. Let's see what we get today underway. 1 o'clock in the afternoon on a Sunday. See how many of y'all are going to pop in here today. Tired. I was kind of close to not doing this one today. It's kind of close. Kind of close not doing it today. But we'll see what's up. We'll see what happens. The Knicks coming in. Jalen Brunson going for the first player all time to average 25 points or more in a season for the New York Knicks. All the great players the Knicks have had over the years. Can you imagine that no one's ever done that? Average 25 points a year for 3 straight years. And he's on the verge of doing that right now. OG Cellar Dweller, Cricket Ambassador, Manav. Manav's in the basement. What's going on, Manav? How are you, man? It's like a little after 10 o'clock in the morning for you, man. You're up and early. Did you eat breakfast already? How you doing today, Manav? Doing great here, man. Thanks for always supporting the channel, man. Means a lot. Means a lot, man. Always supporting the channel. It's great, Manav. Good stuff. We'll see who pops in here today, man. It's going to be a good game. It's on national TV, Manav. You should be able to see this. Doing great, man. I'm doing great. It's on national TV. It's on ABC if you want to watch this game, Manav. Yep. It's ABC. Manav, check it out, man. Go New York. Go New York. Go. Speaking of go New York, go New York, go. Mean. Another cellar dweller accounted for. Means in the basement. Yes. Go New York. Go New York. Go. Yeah, man, I was close. I'm like really tired today. It's so funny, man, because you get older, man. And then I got up early, saw my daughter this morning, and then came back, went back to sleep for a little bit, got up and said, man, I'm going to do this game. But I'm glad it's early, though. I'm glad it's early, man. I'm glad this isn't 7 o'clock tonight. After this, I'm going to watch the NASCAR race, hang out with the family, and just enjoy the rest of the day. So thank you all for coming in here. Thank you all for coming in here. Yep, much appreciated. Bruin, OG Cellar Dweller, Basement Bouncer in the basement. What's going on, Bruin? What's happening, man? Hey, I like the Jersey channel. Who put the Jersey channel in the Discord, man? That was cool. That was cool. Mean, you got to get in the Discord, man. You got to get in the Discord with us, Mean. Mean, I'm going to drop. I know we dropped it in here before, man. We dropped the invite to you. Got to get in there with us, man. There you go. Yeah, that jerseys are nice in there, man. And Bruin, by the way, I meant to tell you yesterday, that penalty kill thing you dropped in the NHL, man, those are amazing. Absolutely amazing, man. That was really cool. I like that stuff. Because Bruin is our hockey ambassador, Steve. Steve in the basement, another dweller accounted for. This could be the NBA Finals this year. Forget Detroit. Forget Detroit. Forget Detroit. Remember, the playoffs are a different animal, Steve, and you know it. The Knicks didn't beat the Celtics not one time last season. Not one time. They lost all 4 games, and I believe they were blown out in 2 of those games, and we beat Boston. We beat them in the playoffs. We'll beat Detroit. Hopefully we won't have to face them in the first round. Detroit is definitely on fire. Cade Cunningham is on fire. But watch out for the Knicks. Well, right. Stella's like, watch out for the Knicks. But I hear what you're saying. Detroit's just come out of nowhere. They've come out of nowhere on fire. So I hear you, though, Steve. I mean, come on, man. When is it going to be the Knicks year? When is it going to be the Knicks year? New York has a habit of having teams like this. The Knicks, the Buffalo Bills, you're right there. You have the team. You have the proper personnel. You all work great together and always, for whatever reason, lose in the playoffs. Teams with less has won. Teams with less than the Bills or the Knicks have won championships. We have these teams in New York that are like right there. We're right there. And we don't do it. I don't get it. I just don't get it, Steve. I don't get it. I don't get it. Bruin, yep. There it is for the Discord. Steve, you should hop in the Discord with us, man. There's the link right there, man. Hop in with us. Mean, are there any hockey games today? There are. Not the Lightning. I'll tell you, Bruin, who's on today? We'll ask our hockey ambassador. Actually, Mean, if you want to flip back and forth, the Penguins are playing the Golden Knights right now. That's a big game. NHL today, and you have the Chicago versus Utah at 4 o'clock. Oh, you have the Jets and the Sharks at 4 o'clock. Blues at the Wild at 5. Panthers at the Islanders at 6:30. Flames and Ducks. You got a lot of games on today, Mean. A lot of games on today, actually. You have the NHL package. You should be able to watch any one of those. The Penguins versus the Knights right now. That's actually a big game. That's actually a really good game. Underway here. Just getting underway right now. Spurs have the ball. Missed the 3. Let's go. Out of bounds. Knicks ball. As you guys know with the NBA scores, I will update it as we go during breaks. It is on ABC right now. It's on national TV, guys, so you can watch it if you're in another state. I made the channel, but it was Angus's idea. Oh, okay, cool. It was Angus's idea. I forgot who said it. I remember it being mentioned. I just forgot who said it. Foul. Josh Hart going to the line for 2. Yeah, I like that. I'm going to drop some in there as well, man. Really nice. Bruin says, what's up, Manav? I have with Detroit is they're young and don't have it. That's right. That's the thing. They don't have the experience. They don't have the experience. They might be a team to watch out for, but let them lose for once. Let them have a team that's supposed to win and lose for once. Remember the Cavaliers last year? Man, they were the number 1 team in the East. They were going to win the whole thing. They didn't do it. We need to be that team that just comes out of nowhere. We need to be that team that comes out of nowhere. One second, guys. One nothing Knicks. It's like a baseball game right now. It's 1-0 Knicks. Wembanyama coming up, stolen by Bridges. Good steal by Bridges. Bridges now for the 3. Oh, he missed. Come on, man. You got to hit that after all that. OG freaking dunks it in, man. Slams it down. Bond. Another cellar dweller accounted for, and Bond is our newest moderator in the basement. Bond has done so much for this channel, so much with the tipping for the footy, been helpful on helping people learn footy, been helpful on promoting the channel, period. He joins Bruin, Gunner, Staff Sergeant Thomas, and now Bond. Bond is our Aussie consultant. How about that? As our moderator. Josh Hart misses the 3. Very good, Bond. It should have added you, too. I'm just making sure it added you. Hey, did it add you as the moderator, Bond? Hold on. Yeah, it should. You should be on as a moderator now. So, Bond, thank you very much for all you do. Thanks for all the help you've given this channel, man, and promoting it as you go along, man. So you're right in there with Bruin, Gunner, and Staff Sergeant Thomas. Why? It should show you as that. Morning, Bond. Yankee Kyle, another cellar dweller accounted for. Yankee Kyle in the basement. What's going on, Yankee? We're getting closer and closer. I think USA plays what? Brazil on the 5th. Is that the first WBC game. Wembanyama hits them both. It's 4-3 San Antonio. 4-3 San Antonio. I'll put it in just so I can show some sort of score. But to try to keep up with that every basket would be tough. Good day, Bon. What time is it for you? What is it, like 4 in the morning? What are you drinking, espressos? Stella, good afternoon. Yes, she's chilling. Yep, she's back there hanging out. I just let her out of the cage a little while ago, out of her bed. Yes, known as the Mammoth. Yes, they were formerly the Phoenix Coyotes. They're formerly the Phoenix Coyotes, but yes, they're the Mammoth. They're a decent team. There's some good games on today, There's some good games, man. You got some good ones later this afternoon. Brunson dumps it under the heart, mid-range jumper. Cat tried for the rebound, went out of bounds. It actually is still 4-3. Yep. Remember, Bruin is our hockey ambassador. He knows everything that's going on. Beautiful block by OG. Wow, right at the rim. Mid-range jumper by Bridges. You got to hit that after a huge block. Bridges has missed a few, man. Come on. Nick's got a cold start. 3-pointer for San Antonio. Now it's 7-3. Timeout Knicks. They need a timeout. 7-3 San Antonio, but the Knicks have missed some wide open shots, man. Not a good way to start the game. It's early. Good, brother. Everybody saying what's up to each other. Absolutely. Oh, good, Bon. It does show you some honor. Absolutely, Bon. I meant to do that with you last week, and then I forgot about it. You know how I am in here. Psh, I have an idea, and then it's gone in seconds. But yeah, man, you've been really helpful in the Discord with other people, man, and pushing the channel and all of that, man. So, and Bon, yeah, you get the. Oh, Bon, you weren't here yesterday when the troll was in here. Staff Sergeant Thomas is going to be really upset that the one time he missed is when we haven't had a troll in here in a long time. The one time he missed it, he's going to be upset about that. Yankee Kyle, another. Thank you, Yankee Kyle, big time, man. Really appreciate it, Kyle. Good afternoon, Kyle. I think USA, right? We play I think we played Brazil. I think we played them on Thursday. See, that to me is more exciting than preseason. I'll do some WB's World Baseball Classic games. I'll do some. I'll do some. Depends on what time they're on. That's it, Bon. You deserve it, man. You deserve it. Absolutely. How you doing? He's our Aussie consultant, Bon. That's what I'm going to refer to him now. Good brother. 5:16. I woke up at 4 to watch a good friend Michael Song's live stream. Wow, man, you're amazing, man. 4. I saw Des this morning. I got up to see her this morning, and I came home, went right back to sleep. I can't do the early morning stuff, man. I used to be able to. Like when I got up for the gold medal game last week, that was hard. Yep. Congratulations from our cricket ambassador. Good day, sports fans from Cullen. Second Aussie dweller accounted for. Cullen's in the basement. What's up, Cullen? How you doing, man? Good to have you in here. Yeah, this afternoon we kick back and watch some NASCAR road course race today in Austin, Texas. Road course race today in Austin, Texas. Cullen. Share the live stream. Thank you. Morning, Manav. Steve, I hope Cat performs great today. He needs. Yeah, man. For a little while, Steve, I thought that Cat was having a little bit of pouting, like when they were talking about trading for Giannis, because if they did, Cat would have been a part of that trade. If Cat could play, he's really trendy with me. Like he'll have like an amazing game, and then he just falls off the map. Defensively, he's always been soft. Could you imagine if Cat had the defensive skills of Mitchell Robinson? he'd be a monster, or vice versa. Let's say Mitchell Robinson had the shooting skills of Cat. He'd be the greatest center in the game. He already is the greatest rebounder in the game, Mitchell Robinson. He is. He is a beast on the boards, and I have people tell me, no, he can't because he can't shoot. He's an old school center. Mitchell Robinson is a beast on the boards, man. He gives the Knicks so many second chance points on the offense, on the offensive rebounds. Knicks bringing it up. Bridges barely got over the line. Hey, Bond, Cullen, do you guys have this on? Speaking of town, Steve, just dunked it home right there. 7-5 Spurs, 8:30 left in the first quarter. Do you guys have this in Australia right now? This is a nationally televised game, and it's actually a big game. This is a rematch of the NBA Cup Championship in December where the Knicks won. We're regular season Cup champions. Oh, Towns almost traveled. Drove the lane. Well, he's double coverage. I hope he does too, Steve. He's got to get more consistent, man. Personally, I'd love to see him at the 4 and Robinson at the 5 for most of the game. Have them both out there. Cat driving the lane again, kicks it out to Josh Hart. Reverse layup, missed it. Boy, the Knicks are missing a lot of shots, man. A lot of shots. Thankfully, the Spurs aren't hitting everything either, but they are up 12-5. Brunson bringing it back up. Yeah, I bet you do. Coffee and an espresso. Josh Hart. Bridges has nowhere to go. Kicks it back out to Hart for 3. Oh, he missed it. Come on. I don't like the way this game is starting. Do not like the way this game is starting. Josh Hart. Oh, my gosh, man. He went to pass to Bridges. Bridges moved. This looks terrible. They look like a pickup game right now. More. Got a bit of time before. Oh, yeah, it's Monday for you guys. It's Monday Morning Blues. Monday Morning Blues. All right, well, good. We're glad to have you in here. Glad you're joining us today. Wow, did they really? Oh my gosh. I'm not used to hearing the Roos winning anything. I do like their jersey with the when they had the neck and the head of the kangaroo on it. That's actually a really cool jersey. I don't think they wear it that often. Josh Hart for 3. Air ball. Oh, they look terrible. We're almost halfway through the first quarter. The Knicks have 5 points. San Antonio has 12. It's not like San Antonio's lighting it up, but this is a bad first quarter right now. Wembanyama fake, and he's going to dunk that. Bridges to OG, to Hart, back to OG. Mid-range jumper, and he missed it. Everybody's missing on the Knicks right now. Everybody. The Spurs are 43-16, and the Knicks are 38-22. So this is a big matchup. Not on there. Okay. Raining. It's like 40 here today. We had a couple of 50-degree days. It's like 40, maybe 42 degrees outside right now. We're supposed to get some really nice weather next week, though. It's already March 1st. March 1st. (14-5), a very uneventful first quarter. The Knicks are lucky that the Spurs are not. They're hitting some shots, but they're not hitting everything. It's the first half. NBA, we all know in the NBA, the second half is where it's at. Landry Shamet in the game now, bringing it up. We need some life. We need some new blood out there. So, whistle underneath against the Spurs. Wow, how far are you going, Colin? How far a road trip? Man? How many hours? Oh, is there? It's in the Discord? I'll check that out. Oh, I'll check that out for sure. Josh Hart. Diawara in the game. Oh, he lost the ball. Can anybody play today? Can anybody play for the Knicks today? Anybody? I mean, come on, man. These guys look like they just all got together to play a pickup game in the street, and they don't normally play with each other. What is going on out here? Bad passes, missed shots. Come on, I just saw the Lightning get trashed last night. I don't want to see a back-to-back bad games. Look at this. Oh, Hart saved it. That pass almost went out of bounds. Settle down, guys. Hart, mid-range. Boom! Alley-oop. Bam! Good one. Alley-oop from Hart to Diawara. Just settling in for a hockey game on TNT. And the Knicks Spurs on ABC with a cheeseburger meal from Dairy Queen. Now you got it going on, Mean. That's how you do it, man. That's how you do it. You got both games on. That's awesome. Yeah, that Vegas Penguin game that's a great game. You got two great games on right now, Mean. Brunson, fadeaway jumper. Missed it, of course. I'm saying that too much. Good rebound by Mitchell Robinson. You had to get him in the game. Start controlling the boards. Hard kicks it out. Diawara for three. Missed it. Shamet on the rebound. Thank goodness, man. Come on, Knicks. Can anybody hit a shot? 7 points with almost 8 minutes into the first quarter. Shamet misses a three. Everybody's missing threes. Oh, this is really bad. $19 to 5 Spurs because they're actually hitting baskets. Shamet for three. Hey! Finally. I know, Stella, finally. Get that rebound, Mitchell. Get that rebound, Mitchell. He got it. 19 to 9. See, that's the difference between Mitchell Robinson out there as opposed to Cat. Unfortunately, he can't shoot. If he could shoot, man, forget it. He'd be a machine. He'd be Hart up. Foul on the Knicks. Gold Coast Queens. That's for your grandson's boxing, Cullen? That's your grandson's boxing, right? That's all. A 6-hour ride. You staying out there overnight or you coming back? You doing a 12-hour round trip? I wouldn't be. I'd be staying 6 hours. I'm staying. I mean, I drove cross country in the big rigs, man, but those days are behind me. I wouldn't be driving like that now. 500 to 600 miles a day, 5-6 days a week. Basically about 3 to 3,500 miles a week I was doing. Mid-range jumper for Bridges. All right, now we're starting to roll. 19 to 11 Spurs. 19 to 11 Spurs. Now we're starting to pick up the pace here a little bit. Spurs take a timeout. Manava, man, that sucks. Drew McIntyre? You talking about Drew McIntyre? Yeah, the grandson. Cool, Cullen. Well, it's worth it, man. You go out there, you stay overnight and come back, or you go in like as a family and do an alternate driving? 2 nights. Well, there you go. You just answered that. Friday, Saturday, return Sunday. Make a weekend out of it. That is awesome. That is awesome. Boom. There you go. Yep. And I'm going to start doing some. Des works a lot now. So to keep that channel going, I will be doing some videos on my own, again, to keep that channel moving. So, but Des and I will both be doing some. And then sometimes it'll just be me. But I definitely will keep that up. Thank you, Bon. Thank you, Bon. That's cool, Colin. That's a great weekend, man. Spend it with the fam. My grandson just went to the Grand Prix and the NASCAR Truck Series this weekend in St. Pete. He just had a great weekend watching racing with his father. It's just awesome, man. It's just awesome to do that. Get a great weekend out of the house and go seeing some fun. Now you're going to see your grandson. What a great time. Great day at work from Manav. Manav, did you make breakfast this morning? Angus, another cellar dweller and soccer ambassador in the basement. Angus, that the jersey thing on Discord is rolling nice, man. I thought Bruin told me you're the one that brought. I knew somebody brought it up. I couldn't remember who it was, which is not surprising. Not surprising that I that I forget. But awesome, man. I'm going to put some jerseys on there too. I saw some of your St. Louis MLS jerseys, man. They're nice. You're not getting this year's one though, right, Angus? You're not getting this year's St. Louis one, right? The new one they got. It's not too good. I actually say the Red Bulls one that I have, the yellow one, I think that one's better. And that's saying a lot. That's saying a lot. Yep. Yes, Rock's Cooking Channel. Please subscribe. Please subscribe if you haven't already. All right, getting back underway. 2:50 left in the first quarter. 19-11 Spurs. Both teams, I mean, the Knicks have been shooting horrendously, but thankfully the Spurs haven't been hitting everything. Hey, Manav. I'm hoping we can find time to head at the Brisbane Saturday night for the Brisbane Bulldogs game. Wow, that would be great, man. How far away is that? How far away is that from where you're at? I guess that's not too far a drive then, right? Spurs bringing it out. We got, 2:50 left in the first quarter. Wow, it's not on in Australia. I figured it would be. It's a nationally televised game. And it's a big game. OG on a rebound. Nice. Bring it up, Brunson. Let's go. Pass midcourt. Brunson going all the way in. They got slowed down. Finds OG back to Brunson. Bad pass. Come on. They're having opportunities. I hear you. I try to keep up with all my team's jerseys and their alternate jerseys. I got to tell you, like, De'Aaron Fox misses the three, rebounded by Brunson. Tampa Bay Lightning Stadium Series game this year, they had one. I didn't like it. I'm not going to get that one. Brunson for three. 19-14. Now we're coming back. It was 19-5. Now we're coming back. It's kind of like footy in a way, guys, where one team could be getting blown out for a while, but the game's not over till the second half starts. Things start churning around. Grand Theft Alvarado in the game. What a great pickup. He's probably so happy to be off the Pelicans, man. He's probably so happy to be traded from the Pelicans to the Knicks midseason. Robinson underneath gets fouled. For those that might not know, playing for the New Orleans Pelicans would be like being on the Kangaroos. Be like being on North Melbourne and then getting traded to Brisbane. Well, the Knicks aren't quite Brisbane because they don't have any championships, but you get the point. You're going Jose Alvarado was stuck on the Pelicans for a little while, and now he's back in New York, and he's from New York, so it makes it even better for him. Yeah, I didn't think you were, Angus. Oh, that's what I was saying. The Tampa Bay Lightning, if you pull up their stadium series, it's not very good. It's like a powdery blue, and then there's an even lighter blue TBL across the front, like on a slant. I'm like, I don't like that one. I'm not gonna invest in that one. I'm not the hockey guy, Angus, to get it just to have it. I mean, the hockey guy has a gazillion jerseys. Foul! Brunson takes the three-pointer and gets fouled. He missed the shot, but gets 3 free throws. Boom! Yes, Bond. Thank you. That's right. Yeah, Wembanyama is a beast, man. Wembanyama, his last couple of years, he's ridiculous, man. He's 7'6". He's 7'6". Think about it when Mitchell Robinson's 7 feet and he towers over him. Like, it's crazy. Our center is 7 feet, and our center is one of the best rebounding centers, and I'm talking like top 3 in the game. And he might be 7'1". No, our center is 7 feet. Mitchell Robinson is 7 feet exactly, so I was right. Okay. Yeah, he's crazy, Wayne. Crazy. Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. That's about where I am from going to see like the Jets or about a half hour to an hour away from most of the places that I want to go see my games. Yeah, Stella, that's all. It's on your beak. Come on. Come on. I got you. Yep. I got her up a little bit earlier today. She usually gets up around like 2. So, and I'm tired too, so we're just hanging out. Sunday lazy day. Timeout on the floor. They're reviewing if he was fouled or not. Let's see what we get here. Flagrant foul. Flagrant foul. Hold on a second. Let's see how flagrant this was. I don't see how that's a flagrant. I'm not a Spurs fan. I'm just being fair. I don't see how that's a flagrant. I don't see what he did. That was so reckless. All right, Brunson hits the first. Ow, Stella, don't do that. Hit number 2. Brunson missed the third. He gets one more. Maybe. No. I mean, when you can't land in a shooter's space to land, and the guy, when Brunson jumped up, he landed on the guy's foot, and they're saying he put his foot there on purpose. Wow, Brunson just hit 2 free throws. The Knicks get the ball back because of the flagrant foul. You get your free throws, and then you get the ball back. So Brunson drives the lane again on the same guy, gets the basket, and draws another foul from him. Oh, my gosh, man, this is great. So now we got 2 more points, and Brunson's going for an and 1. Brunson's got 5 free points in the look at that. All of a sudden, it's 21-19 now. 21-19. We have come back. Yao Ming was, I think, 7'8", Manav. I think you're right. I think Georges Mirasol is the tallest guy ever in the NBA. I think Georges Mirasol. I think that's how you pronounce it. He wasn't a very good player. Brunson for 3. Oh, my gosh. He has brought us all the way back. We're up 22-21. Brunson's gotten the last 8 points on his own, and Spurs haven't gotten anything. Wow, man. We were down 19-5. I mean, I know it's steal by Shamet. Boy, the Knicks have turned it up a notch. Boy, they have just turned it around. Now the momentum's in their corner right now. I told you guys, kind of like a footy turnaround. Brunson for three. Just missed it. Hit the front of the rim. End of the first quarter. 22-21 Knicks. End of the first quarter. Wow. What an ending. Brunson on an 8-0 run on his own. Manav says, what's up, Stella? Manav said, what's up, Stella? Yep. His match is in the morning first on the card, but he likes to hang around and watch the other boys from his gym so he can be all day. That's cool. Supporting his friends, man. That's really good. That's good. Plus, you hopefully get to see some more good matches. She tries, man. She tries. I told you guys I have a Stella sweatshirt. Like when I watch racing later, I'm going to start doing some NASCAR on here. It's not going to be today, but I will start doing some racing on here. Then she can sit on the shoulder, pull on the hood, do all of this things she wants to do. But on here, I can't let her ruin my jerseys or my hat. She's already ruined taking a couple of these buttons off. And it's just like that. It happens just like that. Yeah, that's cool, Cullen. Really good, man. Where's Staff Sergeant? Don't forget to do your AFL tipping before the first game of the season. Yes. As a matter of fact, I did mine. Gauntlet starts round 7. I got to definitely keep a reminder on that. I was so annoyed with myself that I think I missed I got the first 3 rounds and then I forgot about it. I think that's what happened. Yeah, that was annoying. All right. Did your tips yesterday? Didn't mind a couple days ago too, but I hate when I do them early because then I'm going to start changing things. But it's the first. I mean, it's early. It's the first game. Anything can happen. Yeah, 2 days in a row. Well, I think he went to the Rangers-Penguins game yesterday at Madison Square Garden. I think he was at the game yesterday. I think he said he was going to the Ranger game. But that was earlier in the day. That was around this time yesterday. And he wasn't in last night. And he's a big Knicks fan, too. Staff Sergeant is a big Knicks fan. I don't know. Maybe he'll pop in. Oh, we want Vegas to win that game. Vegas is a West Coast team. We don't want Pittsburgh winning that game. Told you it'd be a good game, though. Later on today, I mean.
We got another one. Talk about a pro. Magnificent. See, that's just beautiful banking.
No catchphrase?
You got to bank through China to get a catchphrase.
Well, but
not now. My man is building his credit score with every 75 points off his
Chicago at the Mammoth is it?
There goes that man.
He had the Jets at the Sharks at 4:00. Yep. Connor Hellebuck, the goalie for USA Gold, he's the goalie for the Winnipeg Jets. Wild at Blues, or Blues at Wild, I say, Panthers at Islanders, and Flames at Ducks tonight. The Ducks are actually pretty decent now that they have half the Rangers on their team. All right, second quarter underway. Come on, that was a bad pass, Cat. Come on, Cat. Bad pass. Spurs for 3, missed it. I didn't catch who shot it because they have a split screen doing an interview at the same time. My eyes aren't that good. Alvarado bringing it up. Cat just going right in. Kicks it out to Diawara for wide open 3. Boom, and he hits it. Boom, boom, boom. Diawara with the 3. 25-21 Knicks. He went, I don't know, maybe he's hanging out for the weekend. He went to the Ranger game yesterday, Manav. New York Ranger game in Madison Square Garden, where the Knicks are right now. The Knicks as you guys know, or maybe you didn't know, the Knicks and the Rangers play in the same spot, Madison Square Garden. They just changed the court to the ice and back to the court. OG pushing up for three. Diawara kicks it out. Cat, I thought he was going to go drive the lane, and he is going to drive the lane. There he goes. And he got it, laid it in. 27-21. What a turnaround for the Knicks. Oh, look at Michael Strahan on the sideline there, on the bench. Good steal by Bridges. Nice steal, driving up. Lays it in. Another two by the Knicks. 29-21 Knicks. Timeout Spurs. After being down 19-5. The Knicks are on a 15-2 run since not being able to hit the broadside of a barn to start the game. They have been on a 15-2 run since. Yeah, they were down 19-5. Wow, they're on a 15-2 run since. 29-20 22 Knicks, 29. No, I'm right. 29-21. Yeah, it does. It takes a few rounds. I know. I had a hard time, Bond, with Gold Coast Suns versus the Cats, but I took the Sun. I'm taking the Suns because they're home. But yeah, that's what I did. Manute Bol, the tallest ever. Yeah, sorry, Victor. That's a number you will not break. Yeah, remember George's Mirasol? Oh, my gosh. I remember Manute Bol, man. These guys were, like, really tall. Yep. You know who's a funny guy? Boban. Boban's a funny guy, man. Mirasol. Whatever happened to George Mirasol? He wasn't that. He ended up not being. I think he played for the Washington. They were the Washington Bullets at the time. Yep. I'll have to tip my dogs, although realistically, I don't like their chances. Manute Bol was actually pretty decent, man. His son, Bol, is pretty good. Bol is in the league. His son, Manute Bol, died a while ago. Gunner, basement bouncer Gunner bounced him yesterday. That was up to him. I was having fun with the guy, but it's okay because it's up Bruin, Gunner, now Bond, Staff Sergeant. You guys feel like you're over somebody, you can bounce. You don't need you don't need me to approve it. That's why you guys are moderators. You don't like it? Boom, see ya. But yes, you were right. And he didn't know anything about his team, and now very good. He's a bandwagoner. He hopped on the Buffalo bandwagon. And he didn't know what he was talking about, which made it worse. What's even funnier is Buffalo Sabre fans like Gunner were getting on him. He's making some really weird statements because they're not, But, yeah, we get him from time to time, and now it's just been a long time. At least the BOD was entertaining. This guy didn't even have that. This guy wasn't even entertaining. BOD was entertaining. This is their last year at the GABA, isn't it, Cullen? Isn't it the Lions' last year at the GABA, and then they're getting a new stadium next year? Or are they playing somewhere else next year and then until their new home is done? How's that working? Brisbane, man, it's where it's. I'm glad I picked them before they got really hot. Because I was on the borderline of taking Collingwood. Not really, but a little bit. And then when Collingwood won that first year over Brisbane, I was like, man, maybe I should have taken Collingwood. But nope, I picked the right team. And it was right before they got hot. It's like a tipping. Hey, whatever happened to Mick in Iowa? I knew we were missing somebody. Iowa Mick, the Australian that lives in Iowa. Whatever happened to Mick in Iowa? I haven't seen him at all. He's in the Discord, too. I don't know what happened to him. It's our ball. That was out of bounds on the Spurs. Our ball. Alvarado bringing it out. 29-21 Knicks. 10 minutes left in the first half. Cat. Cat Castle on. Diawara going for a wide open three again. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. Come on, Diawara. Come on, man. He's a good young player for the Knicks, Diawara. He's fighting for time with Sohan. And Sohan, coming over from the Spurs, hasn't done much. He hasn't done much. Kind of forget we have him. There's a competition that Mike Brown, the head coach, has. It's Diawara and Sohan are fighting for minutes. And it looks like Diawara is going to take that, if you ask me right now. Alvarado, mid-range jumper, and boom, 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 boom. Knicks up by 10, 31-21. Castle, guarded by Diawara. Oh, Wembanyama almost lost it out of bounds. Almost lost it. Has Towns on him, D'ing him up. Wembanyama going for a jumper. Missed it. I mean, Towns is like 7 feet just about, man. And, like, to be able to shoot over him is – what a pass by Alvarado to Bridges, who banged. The Knicks are on a 26-2 run in the last 7 minutes. Knicks are on a 26-2 run. Next break, I'll update the score. Knicks – oh, my gosh, rebound, Knicks. Alvarado. He has been a spark plug since he's come to the Knicks. To Cat underneath. Back out to Diawara. Going to take that wide open three and almost hit it. In and out, in and out, in and out. Rebounded by the Spurs, bringing it up. Cassell for the three. Missed it. Foul on the Knicks. Well, the Knicks are on a 26-2 run when they couldn't hit the broadside of a barn to start this game. They are running. They are running. 33-21 Knicks. 8:12 left in the first half. There's so much time left in this game. Foul. Hits it. Castle hits the mid-range jumper and fouled. Yeah, end up not be. Yeah, they don't. For some reason, they don't live a long time. I don't know why that is. Yeah, I thought the Brisbane Lions are not Bond or isn't that true? Aren't they? Isn't Brisbane moving from the GABA? Or am I way off on that? I thought that's what I thought. Seth, another cellar dweller accounted for. Seth getting snow, freezing rain in Philly. Oh, man. It's like it starts to get nice outside, and then the weather just changes. Rebound by Cat. Alvarado bringing it up. Shooting the three. Missed it. Front of the rim. Shamet back in the game for the Knicks. Bridges, Alvarado, Hart. Shamet and Cat. Castle for three for the Spurs. Missed it. Rebound, Knicks. Alvarado. Shamet. Beautiful fake. Bridges, corner three. Boom, 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 boom. Bridges, bread and butter, man, from corner three, wide open. He's going to hit that almost every time. Man, that sucks, Seth. If you're getting it, we're probably going to get it too then. Depending, you're a little bit south of us, though, New York, though. Corner three by the Spurs. Nope, missed it. Cat on the rebound. Alvarado bringing it up. What's up, Seth? Yep, I'm getting freezing rain Tuesday. Terrible, man. But isn't it supposed to warm up by the end of the week? Bridges for another three. Missed it. 36-23 Knicks, 7 minutes left in the first half. Rematch of the NBA Cup Championship. Shamet going for the steal. It's going to be a jump ball. 36-23 Knicks. Knicks are on a 29-4 run. 29-4 run. That's the updated score right there, 36-24 Knicks. Game is far from over. Yeah, I haven't heard from Mick at all. Came in late last year. Okay. And he hasn't been even on video comments, nothing. I was going through the Discord on who's in there and who we haven't heard from in a while. And Mick, I'm like, Mick, we haven't heard from at all. And Victor, I haven't heard from in a little while either. It's been a few weeks for him. Got to message these guys and see what's up. Towns with a jump shot, hits it 2 and foul, so we get another one. Yeah, terrible weather, man. Terrible weather. Yeah, man, that's terrible. Well, you know what? We're getting there, Seth. We're getting there. Seth, you going to watch the World Baseball Classic? You're a Phillies fan, right? You got Bryce Harper on the team. We got some good pitching on the team, too. Tariq Skubal, Paul Skeens, Aaron Judge is on the team. Kyle Schwarber's on the team. He's the DH. I think the USA actually has a real shot at getting the gold this year. I really do. Yes, Bond. Thank you. Thank you. Yep, definitely helps it out. We had a great crowd in here yesterday for the Lightning, man. That was a big one. I mean, I had over 800 something. 800 views on a live stream for me. That's like a lot. That's like a real lot, man. I usually don't get that many. That was great. But we're getting toward hockey playoffs, man. The Lightning are playing really well, except for yesterday. And that was a big matchup. And these Buffalo Sabres are playing great hockey right now. So it's going to be a lot of fun going into the NBA and NHL playoff season, plus baseball coming back, where I'll be doing Yankees and Met games this year. Yep. Yeah, it's been a rough winter, man. We haven't had a rough winter in a long time. That 18 to 20 degrees for highs, it was like for 3 weeks straight on average, 18 to 20 degrees. And at night, it was like less than 10. And it was just all ice everywhere outside. Like even the main road out here was like ice, man. It was like, a lot of foul on the Knicks, 39 to 27. $39 to 27 Knicks right now. That's the updated score. Spurs going to the line. They are building a new stadium. Okay, I don't know where I got that from, but I thought this was their last year at the Gabba, which would be horrible because they're like almost unbeatable. Yeah, Seth, you know how NBA goes, Seth. It's all about the second half. It's all about the second half. But the Knicks started out really poorly, man. Really poorly. Yeah, you're an OKC fan, right? OKC. Hasn't San Antonio given OKC a rough time like the Detroit Pistons give the Knicks a rough time this year? I think San Antonio gives OKC a rough time this year. I think they're the only team that does. As the Pistons have mauled the Knicks 3 times in a row. And we've done fine against everybody else. We've done well pretty much against everybody else, but we can't seem to get a hold of the Pistons. Bad pass. Kick ball, Knicks ball. The Spurs stole it, and as he stole it, he went to switch hands, and it kicked off his foot and out of bounds. Knicks ball. They're going to review it maybe, but it looked like he kicked it out of bounds. Harper steals it there. That went off Josh Hart. Yeah, no, it went off Josh Hart's leg. Take that back. It's Spurs ball. 2032, yeah, crazy in here. It was. It's going to get like that the closer we get to the playoffs, Cullen. And that's a big matchup because the Buffalo Sabres haven't made the playoffs in 15 years, Cullen, and now they are on a second-half run this season, and they're only 4 points behind the Lightning for first place. You want to know how big a win that was yesterday? The goalie for the Lightning, Andrei Vasilevsky, in the last 18 games, he's 17-0 and 1 tie, 1 overtime loss. That was his first loss in regulation since December 2nd. And he got blown out last night. It's just a big – and Buffalo is finally – and their fans are excited, and they should be excited. They're finally getting a team back on the map. OG, top of the key for 3. Missed it. Rebound. Spurs ball. Yeah, I mean, that was a hard one to watch. But as I just said, that's the first time I've seen the Lightning blown out all year. Andre Vasilevsky getting run off the court. I mean, run off the ice like that. Doesn't happen. He was 17-0 and 1 overtime loss in the last 18 games. He personally hasn't lost a regular season game since December 2nd. So the Buffalo Sabres and the Lightning are tied in this regular season series now 1-1. They meet again on next Sunday, guys. It'll be right here in the basement. Sabres, Lightning, 6 o'clock. Next Sunday, 6 o'clock next Sunday. The Lightning probably are looking for payback from that beatdown they took last night. 2 for OG, 44-31. Knicks, just under 4 minutes left in the first half. That's going to be a big game next Sunday. And both the remaining 2 games of the regular season are both in Buffalo. Again, Buffalo's only 4 points. OG with the dunk. Boom! They're only 4 points behind the Lightning for first place. A win in hockey is 2 points. When you win a hockey game, it's 2 points. If you get to if both teams goes to overtime, Cullen, each team gets 1 point. I don't agree with that. If you lose, I don't think you should get any points. But if both teams go to overtime, they both get a point. So as the teams that are fighting for a playoff spot, if they're in a close game and it's tied, sometimes they'll play not to lose, meaning like they wanted to go to overtime so they can get that extra point. Wembanyama with a reverse layup goes in, 46-33 Knicks. 3 minutes left in the first half. But yeah, a win. So they're only 2 wins behind the Lightning right now. And the Lightning also, by the way, Brunson for 3. Boom! 49-33 Knicks. The Lightning also, this is how big a win it was for Buffalo. The Lightning also had an 11-game home winning streak. That got snapped yesterday also. New Lions Stadium construct starts this year. It starts this year. So when's their last year at the GABA, Bon? Is it not? So they'll play at the GABA a few more years? Brunson going for the mid-range jumper. Lays it in. Boom. The Knicks are rolling right now. 51-36. I'll update the score. Update the score at the half. Every time I start typing the score, it changes. So, Wembanyama on Mitchell Robinson. Robinson steals the ball away, but couldn't keep a handle on it. Spurs got it right back. Missed it. Hart with the rebound. Coming on up. Landry Shamet. Shamet for 3. Missed it. Nobody there to rebound it on the Knicks anyway. Yes, Bills are building a new stadium. That's right. Isn't it like right next door, Seth, to where they are now? Kind of like what the Giants did. I mean, MetLife Stadium was like right next to MetLife, and the Yankee Stadium was like built right in front of the old Yankee Stadium. OG kicks it out to Josh Hart. Hart gets fouled. Vassell ran him over. 1:33 left in the first half. 51-33 Knicks. 51-33 Knicks. Cullen, thanks for the support as always, man. Have a great day, Cullen. Have a great day. Have a great start to your work week, Cullen. We'll see you next time I'm on. I'll figure that out. I'll be on a lot again this week. I just don't know which day I'm going to be back on. Yep, see you soon. Bill's new stadium would cost a lot of money to build. Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Cheers, Manav. Cullen, have a great day, mate. Scotty will be live at 11 a.m. your time. Where is Scotty? Is he here in the United States? Is he over here? Where is Scotty from? I meant to ask you that before. Can't make it, Bond, but say hi from me. Yep. Okay, out. All right, Cullen. Good stuff, man. They'll stand together. Oh, okay, cool. Because we had a baseball team here, the Oakland A's, which is a disgrace that they're not in Oakland. The way they got bumped out of, they have the worst owner, probably worse than the New York Jets owner, which is hard to do. That's really an accomplishment if you're worse than that. But he's so awful with the team, awful with the great fan base out in Oakland. So gets rid of their hometown in Oakland and moves the team to a minor league baseball field in Sacramento, California, while they're waiting to move to Vegas, which I think Bruin or anybody, you guys know when the Oakland – are the A's moving to Vegas this year? Are they moving to Vegas this year or is it next year? Are they going to have to play in Sacramento again for another year? I got to find that out. Here it is. The Oakland A's are set to officially relocate to Vegas. 2028. 2028. Well, you know what? There's probably going to be a strike next year, right? There'll probably be a strike next year, so I don't have to worry about playing in Sacramento next year. Wow. Oh, he's at Southern Michigan. Yep, he's still a good shot away from where I am. Yeah, he's like probably be about a 20-hour drive from here. Scotty's in Michigan, Southern Michigan. Yeah, it'd be a good trip. Oh, I like the old Yankee Stadium. I think new Yankee Stadium looks like a shopping mall. And the only reason why George Steinbrenner got the new Yankee Stadium, he put a lot of his own money into it because the city approved the Mets to get Citi Field because Shea Stadium was a dump. I'd been there a bunch of times growing up. Shea Stadium was falling apart, and it was a dump. It really was. The Mets deserved a new stadium, and the Yankees didn't need one. And they got disapproved by the city, and George Steinbrenner put a lot of his own money because the Mets weren't going to one-up him. They weren't going to one-up him. He hated the Mets. I don't know why. The Mets had nothing to do with the Yankees, but it's a New York thing, I guess. I like the Mets. I mean, I'm more of a Yankee fan, but I do like the Mets. Cat for 3. Missed it. 125 left in the first half. Knicks up 51-36. Jackson County. Wow. How'd you come about him, Bond? That's awesome. Probably the same way you came about our channel, right? Like anybody else does. He can definitely play, man. He seems like a cool dude, too. And he gets lost in his chat like I do. I noticed that. He gets lost in his chat like I do. But that's great because you're paying attention to the people that are giving their time to be in your chat. Hart misses a mid-range jumper. Come on, guys. I mean, I still want to see shots getting hit. 45 seconds left in the first half. Big block by Cat, but he fouled him. Vassell will shoot 2. I mean, Castle. Vassell. I don't know where that came from. Castle will shoot 2. Look at Wembanyama's legs, man. They're like toothpicks. Yep, OG is bodying. OG is a very good defender, man. He is bodying Wembanyama big time, and Wemby missed. Just keeps bodying him. Castle hits the first one. MetLife needs an update. MetLife needs grass. MetLife needs real NFL teams. Although the Giants are going back to being a real NFL team with John Harbaugh and Jackson Dart, Scatterboo. They need a real team, and Aaron Glenn is sleeping at the combine. It's good stuff, man. Good stuff. JETS. We're going to win 2 games this year. I have zero confidence in them, and I don't even care anymore. Josh Hart, mid-range jumper, just short. I think it was tipped. 25 seconds left in the first half, 51-38 Knicks. And counting down. And, yeah, I agree on that, Bruin. We need real grass back on these fields, man. We need real grass back on the fields. Go back to where the jerseys were dirty, man. And people are getting down and dirty. 3-pointer, corner three from the Spurs. The Knicks got 3 seconds to put something up. Brunson from mid. Up. All right, 51-41, end of the first half. (51-41) Knicks. We are at the half. Boy, that was a fast half. And by the way, last night's game, that was a long one. That was over 3 hours long last night. That's unusual for a hockey game that doesn't go to overtime. This is the Spurs season low for a first half points of 41. The Knicks defense was on point. Knicks defense was on point. This is the lowest the Spurs have ever scored in the first half. Yeah, they're greedy now because, the grass, there's a lot of upkeep. A lot of upkeep with grass. When you look at those games from the 70s and the 80s, the AFC Championship game between the Dolphins and Jets, the Mud Bowl, they called it the Mud Bowl. These guys were literally playing in mud. It was pouring rain out, and it was a mess. It's a mess out there. Softball fields have real grass, and they should. They should have real grass. Can you imagine AstroTurf out there? The balls would be bouncing and boom, flying all over the place. Yep. I think they should have real grass on the NFL fields, too. That's the way I feel. That's the key, having a great YouTube channel. You need to interact with the chat. Me and Scotty spoke on Discord video chat for 2 hours last week. Yeah, that's the way to me, that's the way you're supposed to do it. You guys are taking the time to be here. You guys are taking the time to type and put in your questions and stuff. Now, I understand the YouTube channels that have like thousands of people in there, and the thing is just it's just going, it's just nonstop moving. I can understand having a hard time keeping up with everybody in that. But when you're an average YouTube channel like mine is, you can read your chat. And there's guys out there that still don't read their chat that have one like mine. Last night it was really moving because that was like a lot of people in here. But I do my usual. I take my time with each. You guys have the time to type it out, I'm going to be reading them. But the guys that don't, I don't understand that. If you have a chat like mine, which is average, right? Maybe average or below average, and you're ignoring your chat, come on. Some guys on these channels really think who they are, and that's really sad. We're just fans, man. We're just fans talking fan stuff. I'm not a professional. We're just, all of us are in here just fans. We're just fans. Fans talking to fans. That's the way it is. But there's some guys that are really think they are above. And I've been in some YouTube channels, man, and just to see how other people do their stuff. Some people are really, really good. And the other people that have, for whatever reason, have egos about themselves, they know what they're talking about. I just don't understand why, I'm going to choose Seth right now. And Seth, let's see what Seth has to say. Like it's an honor that someone got chosen. You know what I mean? I don't understand why some channels do that. It's weird to me. It's weird to me. I just dude, you're just a fan like we all are. It's just weird to me. Bon, yes, I just read that. Schnazzy, Snoozy, Snazzy, Sneezy, Igor Brunson. What's up, Schnazzy, man? Welcome in, man. Knicks, you watching this? Knicks went on a huge run after not being able to hit water falling out of a boat in the first 5 minutes or first 10 minutes of the I'd say almost 10 minutes of the first quarter, we could not hit water falling out of a boat. And I took that from Patches O'Houlihan. What's going on, Schnazzy? What's happening, man? Good to see you in here, man. And yep, keep that Igor Brunson. And the Rangers better not trade Igor, man. They will lose the entire fan base. You trade Igor, you'll make me a full-time Lightning fan. You trade Igor, that's going to be a problem. I don't know if that's just rumors or media just, stirring the pot, as they say. They better not trade Igor. Trade anybody else, or you better not trade him. They would lose the entire fan base. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, they do. Absolutely. And they should. There should be no – can you imagine how fast that ball would move? The ball hitting to the gap, let's say. You know how fast that would move hitting the ground? Like Giancarlo Stanton hits a ball usually around, 110, 115 miles an hour off his bat. I still believe Stanton has the hardest hitting ball off the bat in the league. Imagine that thing coming at 115, hits the artificial turf like that. that thing would take off like a rocket and bounce all around in the outfield. Oh my gosh, that would be a mess. That would be a mess. That would be a mess. They should better never put AstroTurf on baseball fields. I'm really shocked. It's been 16 years. Has it been that long? Oh, I didn't realize it's that long. When I said he passed away, I'm thinking it's like maybe 5 to 8 years ago. I didn't know it was 16 years, Steve. Wow, man. Kidney failure. Oh, I was way off. I thought it was a heart attack. I was way off on both accounts. Wow. Wow, man. I remember him playing like it was yesterday, man. Now I'm watching the greatest, I don't care what sport it is, the greatest panel. Shaq, Ernie Johnson, Charles Barkley, and normally Kenny the Jet Smith. They are the greatest analytic group, man. They really are. They really are, man. It's so funny. They break on it, rip on each other. Hilarious. That's the way I try to make it. Since I don't drink anymore, Bon, I try to make it that bar. I used to go to bars, watch games, and do the same kind of conversation. You talk about everything with people at the bar, and you don't even know. I went in knowing nobody and left knowing everybody kind of thing, So I tried to make this that same kind of atmosphere. It's true, Bon. It's fun hanging out with you guys. Yeah, Manav, you're another one. Been around a long time. All you guys, man. Appreciate it. And who knew that my whole life growing up that Schnazzy here only lived 15 minutes from me? Who knew? He lives in Lindenhurst. He lived 15 minutes from where I grew up. Right off of Montauk Highway or Sunrise Highway. Take your pick. I mean, who knew? Yep. I don't know if something was said on the Knicks bench, but they went off. Yes. Yeah, they better not trade Igor. And you're right, because the Knicks at the beginning of this game could not hit the broadside of a barn. They were missing everything. We were down 19-5. And then, right, I don't know what was said, but they lit a fire under there, you know what, and they have taken off. But we all know the second half is where it's at. NBA Cup Champions rematch. Yeah, and I'm proud. People are like, how can you be proud of that? Because whether people agree with the NBA Cup or not, it's the third annual one. We won it, and I love that they didn't fly an NBA Cup champion banner at MSG because they want the real one. They want the final. They want the real championship. But we can celebrate the Cup championship. I mean, the league has it. We won it, period. But yes, I want the real one. Definitely. You go, hey, I'm going to take a 2-minute break, guys. I'm going to take a 2-minute break. I'll be back before the second half. Knicks are rolling right now. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Everything is expensive for turf, right? I think they don't have the grass because it's more expensive to resurfacing with the grass, right? Resurfacing with the grass, I think, ends up being more expensive because why else wouldn't they have it? That's my assumption anyway. All right, guys, I'll be right back. I will be right back. All right, guys, we're back. And the game just getting underway. I missed the first 30 seconds. 51-43 Knicks. Brunson bringing it up. Cat, double team. Cat is double teamed hard. He has nowhere to pass the ball. Beautiful underneath pass to Hart, who misses the freaking mid-range jumper. Come on. Yes. He always breaks Barkley's chops about that, man, how he has 4 rings and Barkley has none. Kenny Smith has 1, and, well, Ernie never played, so Chuck is the only one on there without it. Josh Hart kicks it out to Bridges, corner 3. Boom, all net. 53-43 Knicks, back up by 10. All right, Manav, we'll see you later, Manav. Thank you for always being a part of the channel, Manav. Much appreciated, man. It's only 11:30 in the morning for you. Beautiful pass by Cat, but that is a foul. That is a foul on Cat. He just railed somebody right over. 54 to... I mean, yeah, that's a foul, Cat. He literally went up to take a shot, pulled his shot back down, and just threw his shoulder right into the guy defending him, knocked him over. Yeah, and he's acting like that's not a foul. Like, that dude, that's a foul. Bond's YouTube channel link right there. Bond's YouTube channel link right there, everybody. $54-44 Knicks right now. 54-44. Wembanyama is at the free throw line, going to take another shot. Hits them both, 54-45. Second half is going to be a close one, I got a feeling. Josh Hart inside to OG. De'Aaron Fox D'ing him. That's a mismatch. Come on now. Beautiful pass to Hart. Lays it in for 2. 56-45. Castle bringing it back up for the Spurs. Kicks it inside. Back to Castle. Back over corner 3. Nope. Moves inside past OG. Bad pass by the Spurs. Goes out of bounds. Knicks ball. See an MSG. Yes. Right? The Rangers just fall apart, man. Just fell apart. They gave up. They gave up on the season. Gave up on the season, man. Hart for 3. Cat. Good rebound by Cat. And he was fouled. The basket doesn't count, but he's fouled. Yeah, the Rangers didn't respond. They just got worse and worse, man. I still think Mike Sullivan, Schnazi, is the right coach for the team. You keep Igor. I'd like to keep Mika. I would like to keep Mika. I think Mika has been reborn under Mike Sullivan, Schnazzy. He went back to being the guy we pay him to be, a shooter. Oh, bad pass, man. Knicks turned it over. Bad pass. Come on, man. Let's take advantage. 56-45 Knicks. Devin Vassell, another three-pointer, 56-48. Devin Vassell's got 10 points for the Spurs. Hart, good lay-in for 2. Yeah, they haven't responded at all. They're terrible. If they traded Igor, they'll lose my fandom. They'll lose a lot of people's fandom. And the Ranger fans, Schnazzy, that hate Jonathan Quick, it's like, dude, the guy's 40, and they threw him out to the Wolves, man. He can't play every day. Where there's no one on defense helping him anyway. I think Jonathan Quick is a great backup for what he is at this point in his career. He can't play every game at 40 years old. I mean, he'll tell you he can. There's some Ranger fans like, oh, Quick sucks. I'm like, oh, yeah, it's Jonathan Quick's fault. Sure. It doesn't suck. He just shouldn't be starting it. Hey, that's what I wanted to ask you, Shinazi. What's up with Dylan Garan? This great goalie that we drafted has been buried in AHL. Why, when Igor was hurt, why wasn't this kid getting all the starting time? They bring up Spencer Martin, who's never going to be the starter for the Rangers. You start Jonathan Quick, who's 40 years old. He's a first ballot Hall of Famer, yes, but he's 40, shouldn't be starting every game. Shinazi, how come Dylan Garan was not brought up? How come Garan, what's the problem with this kid that they've been so high on for the past few years? It's kind of like Spencer Jones for the Yankees. You hear about him all the time, but you never see him in the major league games. You hear about Garan forever. They didn't even bring him up. They brought him up once, I think. They didn't play him. Do you know anything about why the hate for Garan is there? Bridges for 3. Bang! Boom! 64-51 Knicks. I appreciate it, Bond. Very much so. Very much so, Bond. OG with the steal. Oh, no. Oh, he missed the dunk. Oh, he missed the dunk. Oh, gee. OG missed the dunk. You know that's a killer. You know that's a killer. You go up and you go for that. It's like when Gensel. Remember Gensel with the open net the other night? And he missed it against Toronto. Remember that? Like, he hit the post on an open net. That's what – the same feeling's got to be there in the NBA when you go to jam it and you miss it. Spurs take a timeout at 66-45. Knicks. Let's keep this ball rolling. That's your up-to-date score right now. Yeah, that's got to be the same feeling. When Gensel hit that post on an open net, or we could do one better. When Nathan McKinnon missed a wide-open net in a gold medal game. Just saying. The guy that says we know who the better team is, everybody knows who the better team is, he's still talking that. Like, dude, you lost. You lost. Remember when Drury could have gotten, yes! You know what, Snazzy? That is the pin of the day right there. Boom. How badly will you do that trade? I don't even understand why you didn't do the trade then, but even more so now, how badly would you give up Othman? Kako's already gone. Othman, Kako in the first round for Gensel. And you know what's even worse? We lost him to the Hurricanes. We're at commercial break right now, guys. We lost him to the Hurricanes, Snazzy, and they didn't even keep him. How does the Hurricanes have Gensel and Rantanen on the same team, and you get rid of them in the same season? Rantanen, the elite player that he is, was on 3 teams in 1 year. How is that? He's not an older player that's bouncing around. He went from the Avs to the Hurricanes to Dallas in 1 season. The Hurricanes got him and got rid of him. Like, how does that happen? Othman, Kako. Remember the kid line under Gerard Gallant? Philip Hedl was always my favorite, and I feel badly that he gets so many concussions, man. I thought Hedl was the best of the group. I was into Lafreniere until he signed his big contract. Looks like Stella's standing right on my head, doesn't it? Looks like she's standing right on my head. I was into the I was all, remember, Mr. Marine never lets me live that down because I was all over him about how he always said Lafreniere will never pan out. I'm like, he's killing it this season. He's having a great year. Man, he has never let me live that down. I have to eat it because Lafreniere is a waste of space. Look at Matthew Schaefer for the Islanders, Igor. I mean, look at him. That's a first-round pick right there. Look at Lafreniere. What has he done? Nothing. You know, yeah, 14 goals on the season this year. He's terrible. 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 That's why I told you I'm going with my 1A the rest of the year. My 1A, the Lightning. They get rid of Igor, man. That's really going to test my fandom, man. I already have the Jets all freaking off season, man. The Jets are already in my bag. I don't need 2 Jets. I don't need the Jets of hockey in there, too. 2 years ago, we won the President's Trophy. 2 years ago, we won the President's Trophy. They just show that 59% of the Spurs points this year are completed by their drafted players. For the Spurs, 59% of their points this season are by their draft picks. You know how many are from the Knicks? 0.2%. 0.2% of our scoring this season is by anybody we ever drafted. Because most of our guys out there are not drafted Knicks players. In fact, our whole starting lineup is not drafted Knicks players except for Mitchell Robinson, who's not a starter anymore. He comes off the bench. Brunson, Hart, Bridges, Cat, and OG are not drafted Knicks players, all of them. Mitchell Robinson is, and he's also the longest tenured Knick. Bridges corner three, that is his bread and butter, man. He almost always hits corner threes, whether he's wide open or not. Vassell with a air ball. Back to Bridges, back to Brunson. Brunson on the outside. Outside, bring it up. The screen froze for a second. All right, it's back on. Oh, he's in the middle of a shot. He missed it. And you know what's funny? Yeah, he's doing cardio. Remember Joe Micheletti last year? He would call Lafreniere out on slacking in transition all the time. They'd skate down the ice or whatever, and Lafreniere would take a shot. Maybe he got saved or whatever. And then Micheletti would pause. They'd pause the replay, and he would circle Lafreniere. He goes, now watch his hustle going back. He was like figure skating, just skating down, taking his time, getting back. Yeah, Lafreniere was on him. Micheletti was on, and rightfully so. He's terrible in transition. Let me update the score. Wembanyama's at the free throw line right now. Knicks have 69. He's going for 3 shots. One more free throw to go. Oh, he missed the second one. It's actually 69-56 Knicks. Why did I hit 9? 58. 5 minutes, 5.5 left in the third. Brunson with a hard layup. Missed it. OG with the follow through. Mitchell going to the, I said OG. Mitchell going to the free throw line. Hit the 2, going to the free throw line. Yeah, he's getting his cardio in. You're right. What a joke. And you know what? They should trade him because there's probably a team that would still give up a little bit for him because he's a younger player. They might see he has potential or something. I don't know. But he's definitely done here. Will Austin go after Toronto because after Toronto, bad for him. He wants to leave. I don't know, Steve. I don't know. That's a good question. I have no idea. No idea. What do you think? What do you think, Steve? Come on, Shamet, stay on him. Shamet has been a great pickup for the Knicks, by the way. Schnazi, you notice? Shamet has been good, man. He plays great defense. I didn't realize what a good defender he is, man. I thought Shamet was just like, an add-on. And Jordan Clarkson's been totally cut out of this. He's been cut out of the rotation entirely. And that's a former 6 man. Oh, Diawara in and out. But Robinson gets fouled. You just pray Robinson hits one of 2 free throws. Jordan Clarkson, who's formerly sixth man of the year, is been bumped out of the rotation because of Alvarado. And it's crazy, man. I like Jordan Clarkson, but Alvarado, man, I got to admit, I mean, this guy's playing, these guys balling. But Shamet has been a nice guy, can hit threes. He plays great defense. I didn't realize he's as good as he is. I just thought he was like a solid player that gets bounced around a lot. Shamet for three. Come on, man. I just bigged you up and he missed. The Rangers better have at least 3 first-round picks while still keeping – yeah, and Fox is the other one. Thank you. Fox is the other one you cannot get rid of. Those are our untouchable trade guys, Fox and Igor. I would imagine they're going to trade Jonathan Quick. He's only on a 1-year deal, and teams that are pushing for a playoff or wants to go deep into playoffs, who wouldn't want Jonathan Quick as their backup going into the playoffs right now? Who wouldn't want Quick as their backup? I'll take him over Johansson on the Lightning. Let him back up Vasilevsky. I think Quick is going to get traded. He said he doesn't want to be traded. He wants to finish out with the Rangers. We'll see. We'll see. Get that rebound. Oh, they got it back. Harper going to go for 3. Shamet right on him. Look at his defense, man. Right on him. Harper right over Brunson, man. 71-60. 71-60 Knicks. Timeout by the Spurs. $71-60 Knicks. 4:25 left in the third. I think Laugh has been so bad nobody wants to pay him. Right? That's true. That's true. Who wants to pay him $7.5 million, man? You're right. Who wants to pay that? And what does he have? Another 6 years on that deal, at least, right? Who wants to pay that? I'll give you that. They might have to buy him out. He's a waste of space, man. I could see trading Mika. I hope they don't trade Mika. And as Staff Sergeant brought up too, Schnazzy, how bad did Panarin want off the team? He refused to take a short-term 2-year deal with us, but he took one with the Kings. Took a 2-year deal with the Kings. Wouldn't take one with us. He loved New York. He loved the fans. He was very grateful to us. I have his jersey. I'll be proud to still wear a Panarin jersey. But Mr. Marine said it says a whole lot that he refused to take a short-term deal with the Rangers, but took one with the Kings. The same deal, 2 years. How bad did he want off this team? You know who I also really like? Very few. But the guy who I call our new Ryan Lindgren is Sam Carrick. Snazzy, what do you think of Sam Carrick? He's our new Ryan Lindgren. He's a guy that's getting 110% every game. 110%. Sam Carrick is a guy, because I always like Ryan Lindgren. And, I mean, there's no stats with these guys. These guys do all the intangibles. They do the thankless stuff. I would keep Sam Carrick. I knew there was another guy I would keep. That's him. Right after I shout him out, you said you'd trade him. Yeah. I agree with Trocheck because he's getting older and he's going to be and I like Vinny. I liked him. I thought he should have been the captain, by the way, not JT Miller. But I could see trading him. Braden Schneider, I could see trading him. I'd like to keep Sam Carrick, honestly. I'd like to keep him as our fourth-line center. Rempe, I think, is a waste of space. I agree with you on that. And, yeah, Quick. I mean, at this point, let Jonathan Quick try to get another ring with somebody. I would take him over Johansson on the Lightning in a heartbeat, man. Imagine the Lightning having Jonathan Quick as their backup. Jonathan Quick is still doing great. You just can't ask him to start every game. You can't. Let me see something.
Teardrop the action. The legend Ron Howard, a.k.a. Richie Cunningham. Tracy Morgan here as well. Yeah, I mean, this is stuff so that you just need straight extra super. Were you a Happy Days fan? No, I mean, I didn't catch it when it was originally airing, but I was. I would watch it all the time.
Brunson, moving in. Right now, Schnazzy, I just want to see Brunson and the Knicks get a freaking ring, man. We got a team to get a ring, man. I just want to get to the NBA playoffs, man. I just want to get to the playoffs started. Let's get this ring going. People said, oh, you'll never get past Detroit. You know what? We didn't beat the Celtics not one time in the regular season last year, and we beat them in the playoffs. I don't want to hear about Tatum. Well, Tatum got hurt. Yeah, the Knicks were up 3-1 when he got hurt. So I don't want to hear that excuse. That's what I hear from people. They act like they weren't down 3-1. They act like he was hurt before the series even started. And when he did get hurt halfway through the game, it was already over. They blew 2 20-point leads against the Knicks in the playoffs with Tatum playing in both of those. So regardless of Detroit owning us during this regular season, let's get to the playoffs. Diawara, and I'm liking this Diawara kid, man. He is doing really well. Oh, alley-oop to hold on. Nope. Spurs ball. 74-60. I would like to keep Carrick, Igor. I would like to keep Carrick, but I agree with you on the rest. And Rempe is just like, he's a cult favorite. He's a cult fan favorite, right? Because he got in fights and all that. But now that he's toned down the fighting, he can't really play. I really don't know either. They're good options for him, but will he go for Minnesota needs somebody to help them get past the first round, right? I don't know if that being said, is Austin Matthews that kind of guy? Look how much Toronto's fallen off the map after Mitch Marner left. It's not like they were going far on the map with him. Geez, I don't know. I mean, when is his contract over? Next year or the year after, Steve? Do you know? I could look it up quick, but I think he's signed through the 28th season. I don't know if they'd trade him in season, though. He seems like he's getting disgruntled there, and I think they're getting disgruntled with him. That's a tough one. Minnesota, though, I mean, and the Kings never get past the first round, but maybe Panarin will be that guy for him now. Minnesota, that could be a decent place for him to go. Play with Boldy, Brock Faber, Matthews. That's an interesting place. Or will he see Minnesota as the problem that he has right now with Toronto? They can't seem to get past any rounds. I know they have here and there, but you know what I mean. Does he want to go to that same kind of situation? We'll see. That's an interesting question, though, Steve. What do you think, Bruin? Are you still in here? What do they do with Austin Matthews, Bruin? Are you still in here? 74-61. Harper at the line for his second free throw shot. Hits it 74-62, Knicks. 3 minutes left in the third quarter. I know, Stella. I know. Right as I change it, Bridges hits a three. So let me update it to that, and then I'll roll it across. 77-62. Let's keep it rolling here, Knicks. One thing with the sports media, like right now, if the Knicks hold on and win this game, you would think the Knicks, all you ever hear about is how Detroit blows them out. And I get it. But the Knicks have beaten a lot of top teams in the West. They've beaten a lot of top teams this year. They've had a problem in the regular season with the Pistons, but I think in a 7-game series, I think the Knicks win that. And the addition of Jose Alvarado is huge, man. It's huge. I love Carrick. I think he has great value. I'm thinking of a full – I get it. I get where you're coming from, Schnazzy. I get it. I just wanted to kind of give Carrick a shout-out because that guy never gives up. He is a Ryan Lindgren, and I was a huge Lindgren fan because These guys don't give up. He's not giving up on the season's over, and the guy's still giving 110%. Is why I respect Sam Carrick. He's still going out there, getting in the fights. He's throwing his body around everywhere, doing all the things Lindgren did. His body is probably all black, blue, purple, all different types of colors from the bruises he gets all game. So, and to think Lafreniere gets all the money. Bond, Sam Durham just signed the biggest contract, 24, and has signed up $1 million a year. That's the biggest in club history. See, that's another similarity to hockey. Hockey is part of the big four in the United States: basketball, baseball, football, and then hockey. But hockey is like way over here when it comes to top stars in hockey. Baseball players would laugh at getting offered a contract that these superstars in hockey get. Just want to make sure I'm accurate on something. Igor Shesterkin, for instance, is arguably the greatest goalie in the game. He's got an 8-year contract for $92 million, $11 million a year. Now, when you're one of the greatest players at your position in the game, you kidding me? A baseball player? Go ahead and offer Bryce Harper 8 years for $11 million a year. He'll laugh at you. He'll laugh at you. So that's another area of footy they have in common is like the pay. The hockey players, I mean, yes, $11 million a year is a lot of money, but a lot of baseball players would never take that. Bridges for corner three. Wow, he finally missed one. 77-68. Knicks only up by 9, a minute left in the third quarter. I said, guys, this game is not over yet. The Knicks seem to be holding on and rolling well. Good rebound. Foul on who? Who was the foul on? We call him goaltending. Wembanyama dunked right on OG, guys. He dunked right on him. And I mean right on him. But OG's like 6'8". Wembanyama is 7'6", so when he goes up, he's going right over him, and he did. And big up to OG for getting in there. A lot of players today don't want to be posterized, and then it goes all over social media. You know what? OG went up trying to play defense and get that ball out, man. There's some players that'll get out of the way like, I'm not going to be on posterized on social media. OG's a hardcore player, man. He went up there anyway, even though Wembanyama is almost a foot taller than him. And he got dunked on. And I mean dunked on, like in your face, dunked on. And he'll go, you know what about OG? He'll go up again. He'll do it again. But there's some star players that'll never do that. All right, Bruin, I hear you. Well, that's kind of what I was saying. I don't know if Austin Matthews will look at Minnesota like, well, I'm kind of just changing the color of my jersey to green, and they never get past the first round either. Minnesota never gets past the first round, and neither do the Kings. 79-69 Knicks get the rebound back. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Landry Shamet bringing it up. I think they're just ahead of the shot clock, maybe. They must be. 14 seconds. Alvarado still at the top of the key, killing the clock. Driving the lane, puts it up. Misses after all that. Oh, he gets his own rebound and fouled. All right, Alvarado. Alvarado is becoming a fan favorite and quickly. Anybody would play hardcore when you get off the Pelicans. That's right, Stella. You don't play for the Pelicans. That's a terrible name for a team anyway, the Pelicans. It's like the Ducks. It's a terrible name. Oh, Alvarado missed the first one. Come on, man. Alvarado missed the first. There's 4.6 seconds left in the third. He's shooting the second free throw now. Hit that. It's 80-69 Knicks. Oh, Wembanyama on the inbound pass threw it out of bounds. He missed the guy he's passing to. The Knicks get the ball back with 4 seconds. Wembanyama threw the inbound pass and the player moved. I can't blame Wemby for that. His player moved when he was passing it to him. His teammate moved and it went out of bounds. I don't think Castle knew he was getting the ball. Oh, man, so the Knicks get the gift, man. They better score on this. They get a gift. Corner three from Bridges. He missed that. I could tell he missed that. He rushed that. All right, well, end of the third quarter. It is, I'm just going to put fourth quarter. 80-69 Knicks. Why am I going to put end of the third quarter? When they come back from commercial break, it's going to be fourth quarter. Yeah, Bruin, I kind of agree. I mean, how far is Minnesota? He probably wants to go to a team like the Oilers or the Avalanche. Matthews would probably like to be on the Avalanche right now. Did you see that dunk, Steve? And like I said, shout out to OG Anunoby, man, because a lot of superstars of today's game would not go up there knowing that 90% chance I'm going to get dunked on. And I mean dunked on. And he got straight up dunked on, but he still went up there and he was trying to just tap that ball out. And what is OG, 6'8"? I'm going to say he's 6'8" roughly. And Wemby's 7'6". And I mean, that was a straight up in your face stereotype. Boom! I mean, like right here, bam. But that's why we like hardcore players like OG, man. You don't care about getting posterized. Not about what you're going to look like on social media, trying to win the game. And how about Dan Muse? And I like Mike Sullivan. Don't get me wrong. I think we have the right coach in place. I really do. I think he was brought into a crappy situation that's going to change next season. But how about Dan Muse taking over Mike Sullivan's team and having them where they're at? A lot of people are talking about that on NHL Network and NHL. I have NHL Network on Sirius Radio, and they talk about that a lot. Dan Muse takes over Mike Sullivan's team, pretty much the same team, pretty much. Yeah, and they're playing really well. Yeah, it's a soft name, the Swans. You know, I play for the Swans. Like, that's a soft name for a rough team, right? The Swans. The Pelicans. You're the Pelicans. Like, that's an NBA hardcore team. Like, Zion Williamson is a hardcore player, and he plays for the Pelicans. And the guy is like this, you know, and the Ducks. Hockey, a hardcore sport like footy. The Ducks. I play for the Ducks. That was a Disney movie. The Ducks. It's really kind of a soft name, right? They are. I forgot about the Swans. A good shout out on that, Bond. You play a rough sport and your team name is the Swans. It's soft. Ducks, Pelicans, Swans. I'm trying to think of other rough sports that have soft names. Yeah. That definitely qualifies, Bond. The Hornets. Well, at least the Hornets can sting you. They can sting you, Steve. I'm trying to think. Would you rather be attacked by Pelicans, which I don't even think attack? Would you rather be attacked by Ducks? See, a swarm of Hornets could actually hurt. That would be a bad day if you hit a Hornet's nest and you had nowhere to go. It's still a soft name. And the Swans, I don't think Swans attack. It's like calling your team the Flamingos, right? I don't know. Hornets is pretty bad, though. You know, when they were the Charlotte Bobcats, that was a better name than the Hornets. Why'd they get rid of the Bobcats? I love when announcers catch a player in between quarters. They're like, what do you think is going good for you guys right now? We're winning. That's what's going good. We're winning. That's what's going good. We're winning. We're up by 11. Wemby takes a shot and is fouled. It's still, yeah, Steve, that qualifies, though. It's still a pretty bad name. The Mayblooms. Oh. I got to get on Wayback about that. I'm going to tell Wayback and Tony when they come in here that the Mayblooms might be really good this year. That's the worst I've heard ever. The Mayblooms. The Mayblooms. That beats all the other ones. I think that beats all the other ones. The Mayblooms. I'm going to call Tony and Wayback's team the Mayblooms now. That is awesome. Diawara bringing it up. It's 80-71 Knicks. Fourth quarter underway. See, this is what a classic thing. They're letting the Spurs, the classic term, hang around. What happens when you let a team hang around in any sport? You don't want a great team hanging around. And the Spurs, the Knicks keep getting ahead and getting ahead. They keep getting double-digit leads. Then it goes down to 9 points, then back to 11, back to 13, back down to 9. Diawara for 3. Back to 13. See what I mean? We're back to a 12-point lead, excuse me. But then the Spurs come back, and then they miss a 3 there. Okay, but then we don't get the rebound. We let it bounce off our bodies and go right back to the Spurs. And they get 2 out of that. So, see, back down to 9. When you let a great team hang around, it's dangerous. It's dangerous. 10-point lead for the Knicks right now, 83-73. That's your updated score, 83-73, fourth quarter, 11 minutes left in the game. The Mayblooms, that is awful. Fitzroy Lions used to be the Gorillas. Wow. Well, the Lions are a tough name, and the Gorillas is a tough name. I didn't know that, though. I knew the Fitzroy Lions and the Brisbane Bears combined. I have a Brisbane Bears hat. I've shown you guys that hat. Cat is fouled. Cat is definitely fouled on the shot. 2 free throws coming up for Cat. Yeah, I have a Brisbane Bears hat. I've shown you that. I know you guys have seen me wear that thing before. Oh, I'm Bond. I'm all over that, man. I'm all over that now. I am calling them the Mayblooms. You just wait when you guys are all in the next stream I do, which might be tomorrow night. The Knicks are off tomorrow. The Lightning are off tomorrow. I actually might do the Ranger game tomorrow night. I actually might do it. They're not even worthwhile doing, but I told you guys I'll do Ranger games as long as the Lightning and the Knicks aren't playing. The Lightning and the Knicks are playing for like real things. The Rangers are just existing. But I think they're the only game on tomorrow night. I still love them. Don't get me wrong, guys. I still love my team. But the Lightning are my 1A. And that's just from going to a million games in Tampa. I mean, a zillion games. They really grew on me, and I really love that whole atmosphere down there. 84-73. He hit 1 of 2. 1 of 2. Spurs for 3, missed it. Mitchell gets his own rebound and puts it in. 84-75. See that? We went up by 11, back to 9. Diawara driving the lane. Smart move, man. Bridges back to Diawara. Oh, back to Bridges. Back to Diawara. Wide open 3. Missed it. Come on, dude. You got to hit those, man. Bridges with the steal. OG for 3. No. Bridges with the rebound again. Vassell is called for a foul on Cat. Wemby has 25 points. He's turned the ball over 7 times, though, himself. Oh, I'm going to get a Bond. When we're all in here, don't say anything. I'll bring it up first. He'll wonder where that came from. I'll definitely bring that up. The Same Olds. I like that name, though. The New York Jets should be the New York Same Olds. Same Old Jets. That's their nickname anyway. It is their nickname. It's the Same Old Jets. Oh, that should be their new name, the Same Olds. Oh, I like that because I have a team that I can totally reference that to. Jose Alvarado kicks it out to Diawara, who takes a big 3 and hits it. Defended and hits it. That was a big-time shot. I don't see how Sohan's going to get minutes over Diawara, man. This kid is playing. Big block by Diawara. Man, I'm liking this guy. This guy is growing on me more and more, man. This young man, young player on the team. And NASCAR racing's coming on right after this. Diawara with another 3. He's pushing the envelope, but hey, man, the kid is on fire. 86-75 Knicks. I don't know how he didn't. There's a foul call now. I was going to say, I don't know how they're not calling a foul. I got to give credit, though. The refs are letting these guys play. Diawara is growing on me, man. Schnaz, you seeing this kid? I know you're a Knicks fan. This is Steve. You guys watching the this kid Diawara, man, is a good young player, man, and he is getting minutes, and he's looking good, man. This kid is looking good. Jeremy Sohan, who we just got from the Spurs, he's going to have a hard time. OG for 3. Timeout Spurs, OG for 3. 89-75. 89-75 Knicks. Just under 9 minutes left in the game. This is good, guys. This is good. I'm going to start doing NASCAR races. I'm not doing it today, but I am going to start doing them. And they're in Austin today. They're on a road course today. Circuit of the Americas today. I like the same olds. That should be the New York Jets name, Bond. The New York same olds. Just drop the Jet name and be the same olds. That would be awesome. That would be amazing. What a great name. Yeah, Diawara is so good. I mean, Schnazzer, you know we picked up Jeremy Sohan, the agitator from the Spurs. Mike Brown said they're going to have a competition. They have an open competition for who's going to take this role going closer to the playoffs. Sohan's going to have to show a whole lot to beat Diawara out, man. This guy's playing, man. This kid Diawara is playing. Really playing, man.
If you ask me, it's pretty flat.
We can get so hyper-fixated on winning what?
Yep, he is Schnazzy. I had another point behind that, and I just lost it. I had another point behind that and lost it. So, yeah, let me look up while we have a commercial break here. I think – I'll just look it up on the TV. I think tomorrow night the Rangers are the only game on. If that's the case, I'll do that. And then I don't think we have another game till Wednesday. The Lightning played Tuesday, but they play like really late. Rangers play the Blue Jackets tomorrow at 7 o'clock. That's the only game of the teams that I do is on. The Knicks play Tuesday at 7:30. Okay. Yeah, the Lightning don't play till like 10 o'clock on Tuesday, so I'm definitely not doing that game. Tuesday, Knicks at Raptors. That's another big game. We're definitely doing that one. Wednesday, Thunder at the Knicks Wednesday. Wow. Thunder at the Knicks Wednesday. We're definitely doing that one. And then Thursday, Lightning at the Jets. So we got some game. I'll be on most of the week, guys. I'll be on most of the week. I don't even know if I'm going to do the Ranger game tomorrow. And I don't know if I'm going to waste my time with that. The Knicks at home. Listen to this, Schnazzy. Think about how bad the Rangers are at home. The Knicks at home this year are 22-8. 22-8 at home. They're 22-8 at home. I think the Rangers have been shut out 8 times at home. The same building the Rangers can't win in. The Knicks are 22-8. The entire second half, the Knicks have maintained an 8 to 15 point lead for the entire second half to this point right now. I'm reading that off the screen. Now, did we just jinx the Knicks? I hope not. The Spurs are 43-16 overall. The Knicks are 38-22. The Spurs are second in the West behind OKC. The Knicks are third in the East behind Detroit. The Bloods. Now, that's a big difference from the Swans. Wow, why would they change from that? That's a cool name. That's a cool name. Why would they change from that to the Swans? Why not just go all in and call themselves the Flamingos? Hey, Steve, you're watching it, man. This kid Diawara is nice. I don't see how Jeremy Sohan's going to get starting minutes over him. This kid Diawara, yeah, man, he is. They could have a franchise superstar in the making. And you know what's funny? Under Tom Thibodeau, this kid would have never gotten a chance. He would have been sitting on the bench with everybody else. And I don't fully hate Tom Thibodeau. Like, there's some Knicks fans that can't stand him. Without Tibbs, they wouldn't have. I mean, Tibbs brought him back to relevancy. And he brought him as far as he could go. His big fault was not rotating the bench. Shamet, corner three. Oh, you needed to hit that, man. We're up 89-76. And it paid in the playoffs. They paid for it in the playoffs because with all those guys injured, Steve, last year against the Pacers, now you got to rotate in a bench that's not used to playing with each other except for practice, right? That's where it blew up in Tibbs' face. But I thank Tibbs for making – remember what the Knicks were before Tibbs came around? But now you needed another coach to take it to the next level, and that's going to be Mike Brown. Look at the bench rotation he uses. The defense falls off at times. Knicks ball, turnover. I just missed a stat, and I want to read that. Mikal Bridges, think about this. Today is his 617th game played in a row. Mikal Bridges has played 617 games in a row. Not benched, not just making it, started 617 straight games. Who can say that in any league? Knicks steal the ball. I lost my voice. 92-76 Knicks, 7.5 minutes left. Can you imagine that? 617 straight games. He's never been injured. From the day he stepped on the court as a rookie to now, he has played in 617 straight games. I keep saying that because it's amazing. It's amazing. Especially in today's era of – you okay, baby? Especially in today's era of load management. And I don't feel like playing today. We're playing a bad team today, so I'm going to sit out this one. Jose Alvarado's getting a standing ovation. This guy's been on the team for like 2 weeks and has been a machine for us. He's going to be the difference maker in the playoffs. We got Hart, Bridges, Brunson, Cat, and Shamet on the court. Right, baby? No. I knew that was a trick. Let me update the score here. 92-76 Knicks. No. 7:15 left in the fourth and counting. 92-76 Knicks. Let's go. Good steal by Bridges, going back the other way and brings it home, dunks it home. 94-76 Knicks with 7 minutes left in the game. Michael Strahan is on the right there on the sideline, flipping out. Oh man, love it. No, baby. Come here. Boom, 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 boom. This is great. Come on. Good girl. This is great, man. This is great. Let me get you. Good girl. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. All right. I hope so, Steve. Daniel, thanks for always dropping in and supporting, Dan. You know the dweller accounted for. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday, yes. And it's Monday for some, Daniel. We got people in Australia going to work right now. It's Monday. The Bloods were also known as the Bloodstained Angles. Angles, guys, I got that one right because of the white with red on the. All of those are better than the. How'd they come up with the Swans? How'd they come up with the Swans? Good to see you, Daniel. Yes. Since high school, he didn't miss a match, I think. Mikal Bridges? Yeah, he's the Iron Man. He's like the modern-day Cal Ripken. He's like the Cal Ripken of the NBA. I know he has a long way to go before 2,000 straight games. But think about today's NBA where a lot of players, load management, sit in today's game. They don't feel like playing. I mean, it happens in baseball. It happens in football. I don't know if it happens in hockey that much. If it does, they don't make a big deal about it because hockey isn't as exposed by the sports media as the NBA, football, and baseball are. But to be in the NBA and go that, and to think in a rough game too, like he doesn't get injured. Even guys that just jump up, take a shot, land on their ankle wrong, or someone else can land on your foot. You know, you land on your foot when you take a shot, you come down and you hit someone else's foot, roll your ankle. None of that has happened. Let me stop talking about all that before I jinx it. Mikal Bridges, 617 straight NBA games. Amazing. OG Cellar Dweller, basement bouncer. Gunner in the basement. Oh, that's awesome, man. Post those pics, Gunner. Post those pics in the Discord. We want to see them. I want to see what the record is in the NBA for longest played. The most consecutive games played record for the NBA is done by AC Green. I remember him for the Lakers. 1,192 consecutive games played in the NBA is held by AC Green, who played in every game straight from 1986 to 2001. 1,192 straight games. Mikal Bridges is at 617 right now. He's got a long way to go. Spur put it up. Missed it. Cat on the rebound. Cat on a big rebound. That looked like a Mitchell Robinson rebound. Josh Hart with the ball. Back to Brunson. 6:45 left. Brunson for three. He was fouled on the three-point shot. He missed it, but he gets 3 free throws. Gunner, what's happening, man? Gunner, that Lightning Sabre game is going to be played again next Sunday at 6 o'clock. Do you know we had almost 900 people in here last night? A little over 900 views on that, I think. That's insane. For me, that's a lot. You know, the YouTube studio shows the real number as opposed to what you see on the screen. A lot of Buffalo hat fans, and I'm sure they are very happy right now, as they should be. They should be freaking thrilled. I know if the Jets like making the playoffs, I'd be ecstatic. And that won't be happening this year. 895 it shows for the game last night, 895, but in the studio it shows 906, which gives you a total number. So, like, that's a lot for the Lightning Sabre game. Wow. In here, in the basement, you never get that close to that many. That's a lot. That's great. That's really good, man. Great support. Knicks are up by 21, 97-61. The Knicks are on a 13-1 run in the last 4 minutes. Let me update the score. 97-78. Hold on. Let's see if the Knicks score here. Then I'll have it fully updated. Knicks bringing the ball up the court, and they turned it over. All right. Well, 97-80. 97-80 Knicks. Exactly 6 minutes left in the game. Josh Hart bringing it up. The bloodstained angles. Hey, at least I read angles right this time. Remember with the Angels, I read that as angles. Josh Hart with a top of the key three, missed it. Rebound by Cat, lays it in for two. 99-80 Knicks. Gunnar, good day. Awesome, Gunnar. I can't wait to see him, man. I remember when you went to the show before, you posted him. I think that was Vassell hit that one, 99-82 Knicks. Crazy, but we're getting close to playoff time, and the Lightning's Buffalo's a big game. Wait till next Sunday. Sunday at 6 o'clock. That's a rematch game. They're tied in the regular season series 1-1. Buffalo is only 4 points behind the Lightning for first place. And they manhandled the Lightning last night. Absolutely manhandled them. Bridges missed the shot. 2 to shoot. Josh Hart. He got it. He dove across the floor and got it. Bad pass by Cat. OG. Foul. Definitely fouled on the way up. OG going to the line. Gunnar, you want to know how great a win that was besides the score? They snapped the Lightning 11-game win streak at home. Andre Vasilevsky hasn't lost a regular season game, Gunnar, since December 2nd. 18 games since December 2nd. Vasilevsky was 17-0-1, one overtime loss. He hadn't lost a regulation game since December 2nd. And they ran him off the ice basically in the first period. They ran him right off the ice. That was a humongous win for Buffalo. That was a statement win last night by Buffalo. Took a team that has been on fire and really took it to them, man. Moved within 4 points of first place. That was a great win. I'm looking so forward to the Lightning in Buffalo Sunday at 6 o'clock. We'll be doing that game right here. Oh, I know. Malik Willis is out there. He shows too much potential, so you don't have to worry about the Jets getting him. They don't want Malik Willis yet. The Jets will sign Malik Willis in 10 years from now to a 10-year deal. They'll sign him 10 years from now to a 10-year deal. The Jets might be trying to talk Eli Manning out of retirement for all we know right now. Did they trade Tua? They didn't trade him. I haven't followed any offseason football, anything. I just haven't. I haven't been interested. They're going to trade Tua, though, right? And isn't Zach Wilson gone? Why is Zach Wilson on the Dolphins anyway? The NHL record for not missing a game. Phil Kessel, yes, 1,064. Phil Kessel, man, he was around a while. He was another solid player. If you had him on your team, solid. Oh, the Spurs challenged the foul. Spurs get the ball because there was not a foul. He actually blocked the ball. His hand was on the ball. He never hit OG, so that's not a foul. We take that back. The Knicks are up 97-82. Spurs bringing the ball out right now. So let me 99-82, excuse me, 99-82. There is 4 minutes and 42 seconds left in this game. The Knicks have a 17-point lead. Do I feel comfortable? No. Tony, another cellar dweller accounted for. Tony's in the base. What's going on, Tony? Another Aussie dweller in the basement. This show is in Hamburg. The cat. Oh, this is going to be awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing that, man. Looking forward to seeing that. 99-82, 4:40 left in the fourth quarter. Game's almost over. Good steal by Bridges. Bringing it the other way. Kicks it back to Shamet. Brings home the dunk. Boom, boom, boom. 101-82 Knicks. Yeah, Stella. Boom, boom, boom. Knicks get the rebound back. They're rolling now. They're rolling. Brunson slowing it down. 4:10 left in the game. Slow it down. Brunson with a good up. Kicks it back to Hart. Back to Shamet. Bridges has 25 points and 5 steals. And, I missed that one. Wemby for three. Missed it. Rebound Hart. Shamet for three and bangs it home. Knicks up by 22 points. Knicks up by 22 points with 3:35 left in the game. Bond is not only up early, Tony. Bond has been here for since the start of the game. 3:30 now? The game started at 1 o'clock, 2.5 hours ago. Bond's been in here the entire time. Tony. Tony, I've been up since 4. Brett Favre played 321 consecutive games if you include playoffs. Right, he has the record in football, I think. So think about that, Gunner. I know you don't watch basketball, but I know you've heard about load management and things like that. Mikal Bridges has played 617 straight games from the time he was a rookie to now. He's never even been injured. He's never missed a game. You would think in basketball, even just rolling your ankle is pretty common. Nothing. Let me stop. I'm going to jinx him. Yes. Tony, are you excited about the upcoming season starting on May 5th? March 5th, footy is starting. And how do you think the Mayblooms are going to do this year, Tony? How about them good old Mayblooms? You think they're going to challenge the Lions? The Mayblooms. Oh, now I'll feel bad if the Lions lose to a team that was formerly called the Mayblooms. That's the worst name I've ever heard. That's worse than the Pelicans, the Ducks, the Swans, the Hornets. That's worse than all of those. And that's hard to do because those are some pretty bad names for teams in aggressive sports. For a team in aggressive sports, being called the Pelicans, the Ducks, and the Ducks in hockey, and you play an aggressive sport. That's the Hornets. But the Mayblooms, that tops them all, man. It'd be hard to beat that. Brunson, mid-range jumper, boom. 106-85. The Knicks are up by 21 points with 2:55 left. The Swans open up the season, Gunner. Look on Fox Sports. FS1 usually shows these games, man. Just record it and watch it later. That's what I do. And then I'll do a review of it. Josh Hart with the steal. This game now, I will say, is over. Hart with the lay-in, 108-85. The Knicks are mud-stomping the second overall team in the West. Yeah, Bond, the Mayblooms. Hey! Look what timing it is for that. I found the Swans the most similar to my Bills. Yes, and they are. That's a good call right there, Gunner. They are. They are 100. Like the St. Kilda Saints are like the New York Jets, Gunner. The St. Kilda Saints they won one championship. It was in the 60s, and they've done average to bad to average to bad to sometimes good, just like the Jets. 108-85. The Knicks have unloaded their bench. The Knicks have unloaded their bench. They have taken all their starters off the floor because why risk injury when you're up by 23 points with 2 minutes left? Hey, way back. We were just talking about your Mayblooms. Mayback. How about them Mayblooms? You think they're going to win the whole thing this year? That name's not going to leave me for a while, way back. I just learned that today. We were talking about the softest names in aggressive sports, and hockey has, like, the Anaheim Ducks. The Ducks is not a scary name for an aggressive sport like hockey. The Pelicans is not a scary name for big rebounds and big-time blockers on the Pelicans. It's a bad name. But the Mayblooms for a footy team? Oh, that even beats the Swans. Diawara with another three. Why not? Well, he missed it, but it doesn't matter. 111-87. Jeff Fiegels. Oh, he's a punter. But, yeah, I get it. Hey, it's true. He's a punter, but he is a football player. I get it. We're talking about every down players, but good mention there, Steve. Yes, Jeff Fiegels, who played for the Eagles. I know he played for other teams, so I'm just saying. Good shout out. I remember Jeff Fiegels. Swans will be good this season. They will be good this season. Gunner, they have the opening round game against the Carlton Blues. Spurs bring it up. 50 seconds left in the game. The Knicks, this is the team they beat for the NBA Cup Championship in December, and they have mud stomped them today, 113-89. Hey, way back, and Tony, I think you guys know who put me up to the Mayblooms, but now that name's never going to leave me. The name's never going to leave me. Hey, I think you get an idea who put me up to that. I think you get an idea. I won't say his name, but I think, that you see who put me up to that. I just found that out. Yeah, I found that out early, but I mean, Fitzroy Lions I heard with the Gorillas, and that's like an intimidating name. That's an intimidating name. Not the Mayblooms. So I stand corrected because I thought here in America the Pelicans and the Ducks were like the worst teams for men's sports names. I mean, baseball teams, that's not really an aggressive game, so it doesn't matter if you're named after a bird. But like, it is when you're in hockey. 114-89. The New York Knicks have absolutely destroyed the Spurs today. $114-89. The Knicks walloped, absolutely hammered the Spurs today, who they beat in the NBA Cup. And everybody acted like, well, Wemby didn't really play, and this guy didn't. Well, guess what? Everybody played today, and the Knicks destroyed them. They didn't want to see I said the same olds. I said the New York Jets should be called the same olds. That would be a great name for the New York Jets, the same olds, because they do that. Same old Jets. That's an actual real term for the New York Jets. They're called, hey, same old Jets, same old Jets. That's real. That's a real thing. Yeah, Little Caesars Arena. There was a place in Tampa when I lived there, guys, and it was a law firm. But think about this. You're playing in 1-800-ASK-GARY Arena. 1-800-ASK-GARY Arena. It went from Ford Field. It went from the Ford Arena, not Ford Field in Detroit. It went from Ford Arena. This is for music concerts and other things that go on. It was called the 1-800-ASK-GARY Arena. It's not called that anymore. But, I mean, that's really tacky. That's really tacky. 1-800-ASK-GARY Arena. His name starts with Bond. Yeah, like I said, I'm not naming names, but, I wasn't naming names. But you can figure it out from – but I'm glad I know it now. That is awful. That is awful. Well, guys, I'm going to end it here. I might be on tomorrow, but I'll definitely be back on Tuesday for the Knicks, Wednesday for the Knicks, Thursday for the Lightning. We'll be on most of the week. And now look at that. NASCAR race is starting. We got a road course today. I'm going to enjoy the rest of the afternoon with my family, and I'm going to be watching the racing. Let me finish up a few of these, though. Yeah, Little Caesars Arena. That's all. I mean, that's really bad, too. No, I wouldn't do that, right? I would have done some real digging to come up with that name. Had I ever come across that name, trust and believe, I would have brought that up. I wonder if Weak Troll Justin will try and come back for the next Sabres Lightning game. My prediction, Gunner, is if he does come back, it'll be if the Sabres have a lead. He's one of those guys. Because he jumped in when the Sabres were up. I think it was 2 or 3-0 Buffalo when he jumped in. I'm going to call it now, Gunner. I'm going to call it now. He's going to jump in if the Sabres take a lead. he's going to jump in then. If the Lightning take the lead, he won't jump in until then. But yeah, we're waiting. We're waiting. That's going to be fun. And thank you, Gunnar, for doing all the support you do, man. I was having fun with him. And Bond, by the way, Gunnar, Bond is now another moderator. He's in there with you, Bruin, Staff Sergeant Thomas, and Bond. Bond is our Aussie consultant. He's our Aussie consultant. Yeah, he has earned it, man. He's done a lot of things in here. He's promoted the channel. He does a lot in Discord. He helps out the guys with the tipping. Promotes, So he is now in there in the Big Four, and he is our Aussie consultant. So yes, he's one of the crew now in your Bruin and Staff Sergeant circle there. Yeah, because we were going over the really sad and sorry, like really soft names for hardcore sports and hockey. I thought, up until I heard the Mayblooms, I thought the Ducks was like the worst team you could name for an aggressive sport like hockey. The Ducks. It was really bad. But man, I stand corrected, man. I stand corrected. Mayblooms definitely blows that away. How about the Jets call the New York Asylum? Oh, it'd be perfect for them. Yes, the New York Asylum. That would be perfect for them. And since they play in Jersey, call them the New Jersey Swamps. They should be the Jersey Swamps. That should be the Jets' name too. Oh, we could go on and on with that. The Jersey Swamps. That's what they are, man. They actually changed their name to the Hawks because of that. Good. Well, that's good way back. That's good. I can't imagine. And like the Swans went from hardcore names to the Swans. Really weird. I got some history lessons in here from Bond today, footy history. Oh, look at that. I didn't know that either. All right. No, I didn't know that. Have a great day, everyone. Yep, I'm getting out of here. I'm going to kick back and Sabres fan, we don't claim justice. I know that. I think he was shocked. Gunnar, because everybody in here besides myself and Mean were going for the Lightning. I mean, everybody else was going for the Sabres besides me and Mean Green. And I think he was shocked when you went at him, like when he was saying that, what was he saying? Oh, yeah, Tage is the GOAT, and Buffalo, there's no player on the Lightning better than any Sabres player. It's like Nikita Kucherov, maybe. And he was like he didn't know what he's talking about. And you were like, when you jumped at him, it's like, dude, we haven't made the playoffs in 15 years and we're better than the Lightning. I think that threw him off. And that's when he said, shut up. And shut up right way back. Who says shut up? So, yeah, Gunnar, we'll be waiting for him. And Staff Sergeant missed today, too. I don't know what happened. Maybe he went out to the Ranger. He went to the Ranger game yesterday at Madison Square Garden. I know that. Maybe went out and had a great time, was hanging out. Congrats, Bond. Yep. Well, there should be a statue of him, Tony, outside of there should be a statue of him outside of the in Hawthorne there. There should be a statue of him for getting rid of that name. Yep. It's great to have you in here, Bond. It really is, man, because those guys take that stuff serious. So do I. I just don't hand it out. And I really realized I was going to do that with you last week, but you know me in here. I get talking about 900 things and right over my head. I ask trivia questions, you guys know, and then someone answers it, and I get to it like 10 minutes later, and I don't even know what they're talking about. I'm like, oh, yeah, I did ask a question. All right, the race about to get underway, and I'm about to get out of here. New York Insane Asylum, because all they do is the same thing over and over and over, expecting different results. That's why I was shocked that they hired Frank Reich. Did the Jets not know that Frank Reich has experience as an offensive coordinator and a head coach? Like, they know they might not have hired him had they known he actually had experience. I actually don't mind that hire, Frank Reich. But again, what are they going to do? Nothing. Way back, I'll be on most of the week. I'm 50-50 with tomorrow. I really don't care. The Rangers are so bad. They're so done. Everybody's quit on the team. That's the only game on tomorrow night. Don't count on me for that. Maybe, but maybe not. Tuesday, Knicks. Wednesday, Knicks. Thursday, Lightning. We got so much going on this week, and definitely next Sunday, Lightning Sabres. That's going to be a great game. I think the Lightning are really pissed, and they needed to get humbled. They needed to get humbled yesterday, and they did. Nice. All right, Bond. Thanks again. Back, Johnny. A friend stopped by, and Angus, we're out. Angus, we're out. You're back, and we're out. You're back, and we're out. The Scotties at 6, but I'll be on. You just heard me, Angus. I'll be on definitely Tuesday for the rest of the week. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe, but don't count on it. Has his own song. Does he really? Tony, put it in the Discord. Knicks win. Let's go. Time to play some Nickelback. Well, I know we got to start doing the shout out. We got to keep saying Nickelback in here. Maybe it'll attract Staff Sergeant back in here. All right, guys. We'll see you all next time. Always a blast in here, guys. Great time. I'm getting ready to watch the race. It's in Austin, Texas, and it's a road course. What does that mean? SVG is the favorite. SVG is the favorite. He is the favorite in the road course here today. All right, guys. On that note, I'm out. Take care, guys.